Hello and welcome. Today, we are going to explore one of the most fascinating and simple yet unsolved problems in all of mathematics, the Collatz Conjecture. It's a problem that the child can't understand, but some of the greatest mathematical minds have failed to solve it. Let's see what makes this problem so special. What is the Collatz Conjecture? The Collatz Conjecture 3n plus 1 problem is one of the most famous unsolved problems in mathematics, proposed by Luther Collatz in 1937. What is interesting, rules are incredibly simple. Any child can understand them. Yet no mathematician have proved it. It has $1 million prize. Let's start with any positive integer n. If n is even, then the result is n over 2. If n is odd, then the result is 3n plus 1. Flip it until you reach 1. Simple rule. The rule in detail we can here see if for the even, the result is n over 2. For odd number, 3n plus 1. For example, starting with 7. 7 is odd, so the result is 3 multiplied 7 plus 1. The result is 22. 22 is even, so the result is 11. And so on. 11 is odd, so the result is 34. And finally it's reached 1. Here is the calculating the sequence step by step for n equals to 7. Step 0. The number is 7. Operation is a star. For 1, step 1, number is 22 and operation is 7 multiplied 3 plus 1, the result is odd. So the second step and so on. But after 16 step, the result reaches to 1. Although here is the visualization of step by step visualization of sequence 7. The 7 after 7 goes to 22, goes to 11, goes to 34, goes to 17, 52, and finally leads to 1. Here you can see the generated odd and even number. The odd number is 7, 11, 17, 13, 5, and 1. And even number is 22, 34, 52, 26, 40, 20, 10, 16, 8, 4, and finally 2. Also here is the Highliston pattern. We can see that the number grows and then fall and finally reached 1. This is the Hailstone pattern for 7. We can see also the pattern here. The highest number is 14 and then goes down and reached 1. Here we go to starting with different numbers. For 12, starting with 12, the sequence is 6, 3, 10, 5, 16, 8, 4, 2, and 1. It needs 9 steps. And also here, starting with 19. For 19 goes to 58, 29, 88, 44, 22, 11, 34. It needs 20 steps. So there is a surprising fact. This by different start every one leads to 1. Some take more steps, some fewer, but all reach to 1. Here also we can see the number of steps for different number from 1 to 100. We can see some of them have uh, higher number of steps, and some of them are lower. For 27, the number of steps is 111, and for 97, the number of steps is 118. No clear platform, but here you can see some of them has the large number of steps, and most of them has the lower number of steps. So every positive integer reach the cycle 1, 4, 2, and 1. What does this means? Pick any positive integer operating Collatz repeatedly. You will always reach to 1. Then stuck in 1, 4, 2, 1, 4, 2. This is the Collatz Conjecture. It is unsolved. Despite its simplicity, it has not been solved yet. No one has proved it. Tested for a number up to 2 to the power of 68 approximately equals to 2.995 multiply 10 to the 20. No counterexample found. No proof exists. There is very famous quote by Paul Endos. Mathematics is not yet ready for such problem. I also, that the Collatz Conjecture is one of the most famous unsolved problems. Summary of the presentation. Here we know the Collatz Conjecture. If the number is even, then n is divided by 2. If n is odd, then it's multiplied by 3 plus 1. Every positive, the conjecture is every positive integer leads to 1. There are some p5s that is tested up to 2 to the 68. No counterexample found, no proof exists, and also it has a $1 million prize. Why it is important? Due to have simple problems, how a simple problem can be. Connect to the computation number theory, inspire new techniques. Usually, simplest problems are often the hardest to solve. There are some, maybe, there are some challenge. Can you find a counterexample? Try this 27, 31, 54, 97, 255. Do they all reach 1? For 27 takes 111 steps, and for 97 takes 180 steps. 18 steps. Although you can write a program to test number, try to find pattern. Is someone solve this problem, for sure become famous person in the world. Thanks for watching. See you next video.